Welcome to Monday's Market Outlook here at Wealth Creation Investing. Matthew Buckley, call sign Whiz, the Chief Investment Strategist here at WCI. And folks, before I get into our Monday Market Outlook, make sure you go to topgunoptions.com/WO-training. You have got to do it right now. If the page says closed or it doesn't pull up, we got all our 50 traders over at Top Gun Options for our 2-week weekly options training program. Folks, last week was our best performing week in a year and a half in our weekly options portfolio. Look at this, 4 trades on the S&P 500, Google, and Apple. We had 2 trades on the S&P 500. $15,000 in profit on about, I think it was about $16,000 in risk. Just an absolute incredible week. And look at this, nearly $26,000 year-to-date in gains. My mission objective is to average $1,000 a week in profit in our weekly options model portfolio. Obviously, nearly triple my mission objective since January 1st, averaging nearly $3,000 per week in weekly options profit. So again, folks, if this page is down, we're already full. If not, go to topgunoptions.com/WO-training. That's for weekly options-training. And you can take a 2-week test flight for $38 into our weekly options program. You're going to get access also to my primary live trade brief model portfolio. Live trading every Tuesday, 0900 for 2 hours. I also email and text out the alerts as well. And our weekly options live trade briefs are every Monday morning at 0945. Again, no need to attend. I send out the email and text alerts of the trades, and I also send out the replays, which many people choose to watch later when they can, when they're not working. All right. It's kind of a boring week on the flight schedule until later in the week. Around Thursday, we're going to get some core retail sales. Remember, whenever you see the word core, it means X. This means X autos for core retail sales. Weekly unemployment claims. And then on Friday, maybe some information number data, and then University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So not the biggest week. And then after last week, from the invasion or the rise of the new Soviet Union and the invasion of the Ukraine, which sent the markets reeling on Monday, and then a huge rebound on Tuesday, and then we had the jobs report on Friday. Action-packed week, and the market just kind of wallowed around, folks. So jobs report wasn't that bad. Obviously, unemployment rate ticked up a little bit, 6.7%, but that's because more people entered the workforce, but they also couldn't find a job. But the 175,000 was a little better than forecast. But I got to tell you, folks, we are way over our ski tips here. This bull market is 5 years old, and we're still drifting higher here. But remember, folks, the Fed has a meeting on the 18th and 19th of this month, and based on that jobs number, the Fed's probably going to keep on easing and go down to $55 billion a month. But folks, I got to tell you, a lot of folks, in this market, it's like soccer on a Saturday nowadays with kids. Everybody gets a trophy. A lot of people out there believe that even when the Fed leaves, if we implode for some reason, they're going to come riding to the rescue, which is a very, very dangerous economy, market, and I guess country to be living in when you're relying on the government to come ride to the rescue and save you. So I think we're going to melt up here. We're going to continue to melt up to the upside here. Kind of move stagnant as we wait for more or less Q1 earnings season. And just kind of moving sideways. Got to run, got to get ready for our weekly options live trade brief tomorrow morning at 0945, Monday morning at 0945. Again, go to topgunoptions.com/weeklyoptions-training, WO-training, and hopefully I will not have this cold tonight. All right, have a great night, folks, and I'll see you Monday morning. We'll see you.